So we're just days away from Monster Hunter Generations release, and I want to give my thoughts on the Monster Hunter series in general because I've heard a lot about Monster Hunter. It's just I have very little experience with it besides the demos on the 3DS. So let's begin. The Monster Hunter franchise has been around since 2004 with the release of Monster Hunter on the PlayStation 2. And well, I think it was successful. Can't say for sure, but we did get there was a sequel which has yet to be released in North America or or Europe, and then Monster Hunter 3 Try, which was pretty successful, having sold like a couple million copies and and then there was the updated port Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, initially released for the 3DS and then ported over to Wii U, and that's when it started to get really the Monster Hunter franchise started becoming more and more popular in the West. And then Monster Hunter 4, when it was released back in September of 2013 in Japan, it sold 1.8 million copies within the first 48 hours, and that's incredible. I mean, I don't know any other game that can sell that many copies in such a short amount of time, particularly in Japan. I mean, there's Call of Duty in North America and Europe, but don't know about Japan. Um, the game eventually did make its way to other territories in 2015. Yeah, yeah, about time. And it was released alongside the new Nintendo 3DS XL, and generally speaking, it was very successful. Furthermore, the game ran better on the new 3DS compared to the old ones. Just saying. And now we're here at the release of Monster Hunter Generations, which I believe released late last year in Japan, and is now getting an international release. One thing that every Monster Hunter game have in common is that they're overflowing with content. Monster Hunter 4 has hundreds of hours worth of content, and consider this is a handheld title, so the production value is definitely high for that game. So, uh, so this video, to put it simply, is kind of like a follow up to my Final Fantasy Where to Start video that I did a long time ago. I really want to get invested into Monster Hunter. I even pre-ordered Monster Hunter Generations, but I'm I'm not completely convinced with Monster Hunter. I've tried the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate demo a while back, and I didn't exactly enjoy it. Probably because it wasn't very beginner friendly. For one thing, then there was the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate demo, which was better, but not by much. And now I have the Monster Hunter Generations demo, which I was actually impressed by. Um, the tutorial is good, although the first quest, boy, was it tough. And the second quest I didn't even bother doing. But I did try out the online multiplayer, which they included in the demo. I'm very impressed that they actually went that far. And yeah, I'm a bit more convinced, but not completely. And I want to get on what you guys think I should do. Should I buy Monster Hunter Generations, or should I, maybe wait a while, play the previous installments, Monster Hunter 3 and 4, and then go to Generations? Because the thing I prefer to do is I prefer to start going numeric orders or order of release, because I want to see how how the long running series advance. And uh, and if I go if I start with Generations and go back, that may pose a problem because there are new mechanics which think are a lot better than the old games. It's like trying to go from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep to Kingdom Heart to the original Kingdom Hearts. It just doesn't feel right for those of you who play Kingdom Hearts. So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say for now. If you guys think I should buy Generations, then well, tell me in the comments whether or not I should buy it or cancel my pre-order and go for the other previous two games. And and another thing I should mention about Monster Hunter are the free DLC. I mean, wow, they really go all out with all these DLCs. Um, with Monster Hunter 4, we got free DLC like on a monthly basis. There was like ones for Metroid, uh, even Sonic, and I believe there was one for Link as well. Yeah, you could. Yeah, there were all these free costumes that you could get and quests. I think I'm not sure. So yeah. So let me know what you guys all think about all this. Should I go with Generations or the previous two games on the 3DS? And please don't recommend the first game because as much as the PlayStation 2 is is a pretty good console, I just feel that it's a bit too old for me now, with some exceptions. So yeah, um, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And as usual, have a wonderful evening. Okay, bye.